All right, so today I'm going to show you how to complete a trouble ticket. So you want to go to your website and you want to scroll down to the bottom where it says consultant login, and you want to log in. Your username will be your consultant ID number, which was in your welcome email, and the password that you used when you created your Pink Zebra consultant status. Once you sign in, it takes you to what we call the dashboard. And there are a lot of information that you will find helpful and all kinds of announcements. So you want to make sure that you are checking your dashboard at least once a day because this is where they will put new announcements. Up here at the top, I'm going to go through your menu bars just really super quickly. So for the new zebras, you want to click on, and even for the old zebras, if you haven't done the Pink Zebra Academy, I do recommend that you do it. So you want to click on your training tab, and you want to go to your Pink Zebra Academy. Now, when you do this, you will have to create a new username and a new password in order to get into the Pink Zebra Academy. It doesn't use your consultant ID, and it doesn't use the password that you used to log into your back office. Your shopping tab is where you will go to set up parties, to place a consultant order, to place a customer order for your customer. You can also view your existing consultant orders and your existing customer orders. If you signed up for Pink Zebra or Club Pink, this is where you'll see your Club Pink auto shipments. And if you have somebody that is not local to you that you're trying to figure out a price for and you want to manually calculate the tax, you have the sales tax lookup. The way you'll do this is you'll put in their zip code and it will find it will find the tax for you. So it will tell you what the tax is for that area. So I'm going to really briefly, I do have another video on how to set up a party, but if you click on party, you will see as a new zebra, you will have to create a new hostess. If you're an existing zebra and you've been in the business for a little while, if you type in your customer's name, you will see that it pops up with any of their accounts. I have like a billion for me. So I'm going to find one and I'm going to create a new party. So you will see that it pulls up all the information. You want to make sure that the email, cell phone number, and the username are in there. The Blend Bash is the interactive DIY fragrance party. That is where you and the hostess are selling the mini bash boxes, and you show up with the Blend Bash to her house. The other option is the traditional party where you would create, you would go in with your kit and the catalogs. They wouldn't make any blend bags filled with sprinkles to take home. Everything would be ordered from the catalog and they would receive it at a later date. This is also what you would most likely use for Facebook parties. Then you would use this little calendar and you can pick your date. And then if you do copy shipping address, it will copy the address there. You'll click on save and send invites. It will most likely pull up a verification. Just click accept, accept, accept until it goes through. This is still spinning, so we're going to wait for a minute. All it's asking you to do is to verify the address, and it will like make you verify it several times before it finally takes it. I don't know why, it just does. So then it will take you to an invitation screen, hopefully. See how this is making me verify it? Let me see if I can drag this out so you can see. So this is the entered address. You just want to keep hitting OK. So you will get to the invitation screen and you'll pick the invitation that is most suitable. So we'll pretend this is for a virtual party. And you'll hit save. And it will give you the URL link. So this is the link that you're going to copy for your hostesses. This is also the link that you're going to post in your online parties. All right, so if you're doing a consultant order, this is really easy peasy. You just click on that, and then on the right side, on the left side, I mean, you will click whatever it is that you're looking for. You'll add it to your cart, and then you'll pay for it at the end. If you're doing a customer order, you're going to have to do the same thing that you did with the hostess. If you don't have any existing customers yet, you will need to create a customer, and basically it tells you everything it needs. You want the customer's name and address. If they have a PO box, you have to put the physical address in the first box, PO box in the second box, city, state, zip code, copy it over here. And then you want to make sure that you have their email, cell phone number. It will default to the email as the username. If they've ordered with somebody else, I just use first name, last name, and like a number 1, 2, 3, whatever. And then the password is first name, last name again, but you have to have a number and a special character. All right, so that is that in a nutshell. Resources is another really important area of your back office. You've got your consultant manual. You've got for the new consultants, things that you need to start doing right away to get your business going. Here is some training tabs outside of the Pink Zebra Academy. Hostess coaching, which is really a very important thing. It's got some business tools that you can use so that you can keep track of your time and be a little more organized. With the sponsoring, this is just some information that you can fill out, your prospective teammate's name, where you met, the date that you met, their address, and then as you're meeting with them, here are some questions that you can ask them, because that way you start to get to know them, you start to build a relationship with them, and it's not just you are, come on, vomiting information all over them. You're getting to know them. Sorry, that kind of like threw me off a little bit. Another great tab that you want to keep track of is the product tab. It has your out of stock report. So these are the things that are out of stock. It'll tell you what's out of stock, and it will tell you if it's coming back. So we have quite a few things that are not coming back and quite a few things that are coming back this week. So you want to make sure that you keep track of that, because nothing sucks worse than to be in a party and you sell the sunflower simmering light thinking it's coming back, and then you have to go back to your customer and say, sorry, that one's not coming back. Images that you can use. We do have all kinds of images, and you will notice right here, the IC means independent consultant logo. Those are the ones that you want to use because those have the logo on it that we are allowed to use. Anytime you post an image that is marketing your business, you do have to have the consultant ID or the consultant logo on it. You see this right down here at the bottom. If you are making business cards, again, you have to use the logo that has the independent consultant logo. Here's the guidelines of what logos you can use when you want to use it. But this is what our logo looks like. This is the full color one, but you can also do a white transparent. So the lettering is in white. That is if you're doing a dark colored object, dark colored business card, a t-shirt, like maybe a gray, because I don't know that this would show up on a black, but it might. You do have a black and white logo. So you could use this on a white cup, on a white t-shirt, and you do have black and white transparent. Again, these are white letterings, so they will show up on a darker surface. Awesome. Now, we do have Vistaprint. You don't have to create your business cards. They do have a selection of business cards that you can use. They are pretty quick. Reports, great area for you to get into. I'm going to go down here for the first one that you want to keep track of, which is your sales quick start report. This will have all your quick starts, what your required sales volume is, what your start date is for each one, also what your end date is, what the reward is. Now this reward is pink dollars. So that is basically free money on top of any commissions that you earn, which is amazing. So you can see you have quite a bit of pink dollars here. You cannot use them in a party, and it doesn't cover shipping or tax, but you can use it to get free product. And there is also a way that you can use the pink dollars to get some catalogs, because we don't get sales volume when we use the pink dollars. So I do recommend that you hold off using any that you've earned until after you're at least out of your 90 days, because nothing sucks worse than to miss a second or third quick start because you used your pink dollars and you didn't get any sales volume for it. And the last column will tell you how much you have towards your actual, what you actually have towards it. Anything over the 500 will get carried to the 1,000. If you don't hit it, that amount that was not over 500 will not carry over. Basically, you're starting over at 0. If you hit it right at 500, you're starting over at 0 for these two. So only the excess carries over. So you can see what my quick starts were. Another good report that you want to make sure that you're always checking, because you'll have the ability to find orders. So if somebody places an order and says, hey, I haven't gotten any tracking, can you check the status of that? You can go right here. It automatically defaults to my orders. So these are consultant orders. These are orders that were placed as a consultant. You can see in my Club Pink, only consultants can sign up for Club Pink. It's got your order number and it's got your item number, which is very important because when you fill out a trouble ticket, you do need your order number and you do need your item number. So you want to pull up the order and you want to write these numbers down so that when you do your trouble ticket, you've already got your information. I want to show you, if you do pull up custom orders, it will show you all of your custom orders. You do have to do the process. You can change the date. So say I'm looking for an order from March because somebody got something and it's defective now. I can go in and look. You go down here to the bottom and you can go back here and look and you'll see, okay, maybe I'm looking for an order from March 16th for this customer. So you want to get it and pull it up because it's going to have your order number. Maybe these were all jars, but we'll pretend like this was a simmering light. So you want to grab this because you're going to need that product number for whatever it is that your customer told you is a defective product. So that's how you find your customer orders. So you want to go over here to my account. Here's some information that you're going to need. I do take out my home address. You want to add a picture here. It is a little difficult to add the picture. So I just tell everybody, if you can't get it loaded, because it's pretty finicky, just email the picture to customer service and have them do it for you. That's what I had to do. I don't even like click on it to try to show. I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up because then they have to reload it for me. Then on your profile, you want to make sure that you've got your credit card information in here. Our website fee is $11.95, and it will come out. Your first 30 days is free. The second 30 days, you will get charged for it. Then you want to make sure that you come over here, change your e-wallet to direct deposit, add all of your banking information, and please be sure to hit save because if you don't hit save, it doesn't save it. Now we're going to come down here to the trouble ticket. You're going to click on submit a trouble ticket. It's pretty easy and it's pretty self-explanatory, and it has fields so that you know exactly what you're looking for. Always, this little triangle is your drop down, and you're going to look at it and you're going to see what it is that you're doing a trouble ticket on. So for now, we're going to say we are missing items. So you want to enter your order number. You also want to type it in. Don't know why, but they make you do it twice. You want to put your order number here, and again, that product number, which you find in your orders, and you want to enter it again. And then down here, you can say never received. We'll say never received any catalogs. And then you can, so you want to do this. If you are missing several items out of your box, your shipment, you have to do them individually. So you would hit create, you would say create, which means you created that ticket and you're adding another issue. And you would do this for every single thing that is missing. Now, if it was damaged, we'll say broken and defective glimmer glass, which is your candles. And you had a box of candles that arrived and 2 of the candles were broken. So you would say broken candles. Again, you would type in your order number. You would type in order number here and the product number, which you got from the orders in your order report. And you would just say 2 candles arrived broken. Please replace. And then you have to attach a picture. So you would go and you would just, pick your picture out of your phone, out of your computer, however you're doing it. It does have to be a specific size. If it's too big, it's going to give you a red dot instead of a green dot. If it's a red dot, you do have to resize your picture. So I use Pixlr because you can resave the image. 250, I always pick 250, and it will change the second number to whatever to keep it within its proportions. Again, you have to do this for every single item that is damaged. So oddly enough, let's just pick this one, broken and defective simmering pot. Now, as ridiculous as this sounds, you do have to put in the order number, the product number. You have to add, put simmer pot. Well, simmer pot is not melting, whatever the issue is. And then you have to submit a picture of it not melting the sprinkles. I know that sounds a little like redundant because you're like, okay, how am I going to? So basically, you just take a picture of it sitting there, not melting the sprinkles. If the simmer light won't stay turned on, you take a picture of the simmer light not turned on, and you have to attach it. If you do not attach the pictures, they will give you a message that says they need pictures. They need more information. So once you've submitted it, you've got all of your damaged items done one by one. You've got all your missing items one by one, whatever. You've got everything all done. You would hit finalize ticket. Now, in a couple days, you want to make sure that you log back in and you go to view trouble tickets, because it is here that they are going to give you what it is that they're going to do. So they may say, like these, they're replacing things. So there's no further action needed by you. But sometimes they need a little further information. So maybe they'll want another picture, or they'll want you to describe in detail what exactly is wrong with the product. And sometimes they'll tell you that they want the product back and that they're going to email you a call tag. And basically all that is a label that you're going to go to your email. You're going to pull up their email. You're going to print this label. You're going to put the item in a box and you're going to put the label on the box and take it to FedEx. It's not going to cost you anything, but they do want it back for quality control. They're going to try to figure out what's wrong with it, whether or not there's an issue. They also, sometimes they will tell you that they want more information or they want another picture. But whatever it is that they are wanting, they're going to put it here. If you don't respond in a timely manner, they will close your trouble ticket out for no response, and then you'll have to start over. I think that is about all. If you have any other questions about anything, please don't hesitate to let me know. As you can see, it is fairly simple and pretty straightforward, but that is how you're going to do your trouble tickets for missing and damaged items. So thanks for watching. All right.